Welcome everyone to the Mars City Design Gala Award ceremony. We are here and we are inviting Mr. Daniel Faber from Orbit Fab.
Hi, it's an honor to be presenting one of the awards for the Mars City Gala Awards 2020. Vera's put together a really impressive room full of full of professional architects, space engineers, and agriculturalists. It's really a cross-disciplinary collaboration that these designs are, and that's one of the really key and important things to a good design. Myself, I pump gas. My name's Daniel Faber. I'm the founder and CEO of Orbit Fab. We're building gas stations in space. Many of you might not believe this, but actually satellites are disposable, single-use, throwaway items. It is incredible that we do this with these expensive things that we put up in space. We are building the first propellant supply chain in Earth orbit, and hopefully in Mars orbit, to make space sustainable. So we can supply people that are doing garbage collection, that are reusing, recycling spacecraft to keep space clean and safe for everybody, but also extend the capabilities to new missions, to be able to go to Mars, to be able to come back from Mars, to be able to go again to Mars. That's what we're building. This is a means to an end though. We're building the propellant supply chain. Mars City Design is really looking at what those ends are, at designing something on Mars. So I want to share a story about some things that I've seen in sort of the entrepreneurial space world that have surprised me, that talk a lot towards these ends. This story is from the heroic past of the space industry, from the Apollo program. There is a story about the design of space pens. NASA needed a way for the astronauts to be able to write things down. And so the story is told. They spent $1 million and a year or two developing a pen that could write in space, upside down and backwards and zero gravity. And the Russians saw all of this and had a laugh, and they used a pencil. Now that's kind of amusing, but actually it turns out it's not the full story. Pencils, it turns out, will clog the air filters. And you can't use pencils inside space stations or modules in space. Whereas the space pen, NASA didn't pay a single cent for that. That was developed by Fisher. And the Fisher space pen, which NASA got for free, has made Fisher a mint. The Fisher space pen is legendary. Other products have the same kind of heritage and the same kind of branding that came out of being associated with Apollo. Omega watches, for example, were the watches worn by all the Apollo astronauts. And every photo taken in the Apollo program was taken with a Hasselblad camera. Now, forever, that was the first camera, those were the first watches, those are the first pens that were used on the moon. What are the products that we're going to use on Mars? What are going to be the success stories for the things that find their way into everyday life that are used when we explore Mars and when we settle Mars? What we need, and this is why we need Mars City Design. It is an innovation platform for creating architectures, design, and so much more. It's my pleasure to announce the second winner of the Mars City Design Challenge 2020 in Urban Farming Marschitecture is Molecule from Jasleen Gujral. Congratulations, Jasleen. My name is Daniel Faber. I'm the CEO of Orbit Fab, gas stations in space. You should watch the next video.
Wow, you are so natural. Thank you. I think we can send you to the real Oscars next year.
I'd like to thank my mom and my goldfish and my pet poodle.
And George Clooney, thanks.